Hello there, everybody. Craig Cobb reporting for Mickey.com.au and TraderCobb.com. Guys, I wanted to take you through and have a bit of a look at some of my favorite charts right now. And it's more about the trends than anything else. First of all, we're looking at Bitcoin right now. Here's a high low, here's a high high. Really sharp pullback into this cradle zone. Now, I've seen many times before where a little consolidation within this region can follow through with a lot more upside or downside depending on the trend. Of course, it's currently in an uptrend. Something else that I want to make very clear to you all is understanding what we have had happen throughout this bear market. We have had periods before where there has been a higher low and a higher high. But this is really important here because we haven't had one push on to a new higher high following the trend reversal. Now, if we can break up through these highs and in fact break this level here, what we have is a weekly uptrend. If we break that, that will be a higher low, then a higher high. Now, we haven't had a weekly uptrend since back in the bull run. So it's a pretty significant thing if that was to happen. It would be certainly a turning to a little bit more bullish sentiment and something very, very powerful indeed. Now we come back again to the daily time frame here and show you what I mean about the second push through for another higher high and how important and significant that actually is. You see, one of the things that needs to be said is that we haven't had a strong uptrend for quite some time. Most of us know that. But look, we've reverse trend, higher low, higher high. But we didn't get that next pullback and push on. We just went straight back down. Again, over here, we saw a higher low, higher high. We didn't get that next follow through. We sold straight off. As a matter of fact, we haven't had a strong uptrend since back in that bull run in 2017. Again, higher low, higher high, sold straight off. So is it significant? Yeah, you betcha. If we can do it, if we can sit back, relax for a second, hold our ground and push to new highs, especially breaking this level, we'll have some pretty significant things that we haven't seen in well over a year at this moment in time. So yeah, I'm keeping a very close eye on it. It could be the catalyst for something really special. It might also be nothing. It could also sell off. Don't forget that as well. Another chart that I like is EOS against the US dollar. You can see it's pulled right back into that cradle zone in an uptrend, good convergence, moving averages really, really nice, as well as EOS against Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, EOS against Bitcoin is pulling back into this old resistance level running through here. A really nice level, and I think we can even throw in some Fibonacci here. Let's have a look. Yep, roughly in around that 61.8% Fibonacci point as well. So stalking cradle trades in this region right now as well. Finally, Ethereum's also in a similar type of position, but there is resistance ahead of it, similar to that of Bitcoin, of course. So, back at Bitcoin here, notice how it pulled back in really quickly, and as I said, often it can consolidate and then follow. Let me take you to a case in point of a trade I took a few weeks back on Binance. Let me just jump back. It's a cradle trade back here. This candle here. We'd moved up quite nicely, very much the same as Bitcoin has been, and then whack, pull back very quickly. Then we saw a few days of consolidation, there was the candle, and then we ran on to new highs in this trend and actually peaked out and hit new highs against Bitcoin on a Binance listing here. Of course, it is Binance. And we're still holding up around those levels. So again, very similar. If you just take a little snapshot in your head of that right here, and then we look at Bitcoin, have a look, and jump back across. Very, very similar indeed, the way it moved up, the way it pulled back, given that Binance had certainly been in a much longer uptrend. That's the only difference here. Other than that, you can understand why I'm looking at this region. There's some good opportunities, I'm sure, coming up. I'm hoping that we do kick on to the upside. Maybe there's some trades on Bitcoin coming up for us all. Guys, if you haven't already, get across to tradercobb.com/free tools. And you can get access to knowing more about the strategies that I use and trade with, and it's absolutely free. Have a great day, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.